Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Yura and I'm back again with some more Meadowlands. Really enjoying this, making videos for it finally. So I'm going to try to keep this weekly, as I said before. Today, we are playing Hieratic, specifically Birdman Hieratic. This was the popular variant of Hieratic back in the day, and I've taken some modern deck building theories to it. You'll see the big things here being the addition of instant fusion, but I want to talk a little bit about the list before we get into some matches here. Not going to dive super deep into theory. I'm going to save that for a separate deck profile at some point in the future, maybe when I get the physical cards in my hands. But for now, let's go real quick through this. We're on 3 of the vanillas. Believe it or not, the 2 level 6s does actually come up. There are lines where you have to get 2 on the field at the same time, and you can't just do that if you only have 1. It really does mess up some lines. The Curse of Dragon is in here, so you can actually make a board when all you have is the 5 Hieratics, because if you have like Eset Nebthet, you can't exactly make a rank 6. You have to make a 5. And Tiras is a fine target for that. As for the actual hieratic names, we're on Triple Su, Triple Tefnuit, Triple Nebthet, and Triple Eset. The only normal summon in here actually being Eset. Tefnuit's our Cyber Dragon. Su and Nebthet are both removal on their own. Su removing spell traps, and Nebthet removing monsters. And they all float into normal monsters or normal dragons when they are tributed, which this deck does a lot of. We're on the 1 red med. We're on a dragon deck, so of course we're playing red med. This card is awesome. It does everything you want. And it's really easy to get to because Hieratic Dragon King of a Tomb can summon it from the deck, despite lowering its defenses to 0. However, that is where the Birdman comes in. This was not in my initial brew of Hieratic when I was first going through, but upon taking some looks at historic lists, this card is absurd. It does so much for this deck. It resets the once per turn on your Darkness Metal Dragon. It also opens up a lot of synchro plays, because without it, this deck would just be like kind of floundering to get an Xyz on board. And it works really well in tandem with instant fusion because both of our instant fusion targets here are level 5. So Birdman can stick with them to make 8s. Don't worry about the Orient Dragon. It is in here to make some lines work. They don't really come up that much. I'll talk about it a little more in depth when I do the full deck profile for this, but this is just a quick overview. The Xyz pool is actually really solid. We're playing 3 of the best 5s in the format, and we get to play Pleiades because we're all lights, and we have a light level 5 target in the instant fusion pool. The other 5 we're playing is a little more niche. We're playing ZW Leo Arms because it is a 3000 attack point rank 5 that can contest Gaios. That is all it's in here for. It beats Gaios. That's all it needs to do. Fuck Gaios. The 6s are pretty self-explanatory. We're on 2 Tomb because it's the archetypal one, and it's really, really good. It's extension, and it sets up your plays for OTKs. It's really solid. We're on 1 Strike Bouncer, probably the best 6 in the game. And we're on 1 Ptolemy for going second 6. Guy Dragon is in here to make OTK lines work because you could summon it over a spent Tomb and just get off to the races. We're on, of course, the general suite of Meadowlands staples being the double Solemns, the double Mirror Force, the triple MST, the 1 Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, and 1 Heavy, and 3 effect fillers, because if a deck can play hand traps, it absolutely should. And then, of course, our 2 convocations. We have to ponder the egg so we can search more guys. Onto the side, it's mostly kind of similar to how I build sides for most of this format. It might be wrong, I'm not sure, but the main differences here: we have 1 Drago, which is summonable off of a tomb, which will lock our opponent out of light and darks. And we will absolutely have dragons in hand. We are playing a dragon deck. We've got triple Maxi, triple DD Crow. These are just hand traps for certain matchups. DD Crow is good into Infernity. Maxi is good into a lot. It's like a lot that isn't like exactly Fire Fist and Spellbook. We've got 1 Minecon. It's going second staple. Double Bottomless, double Torrential. These are good slot-ins over things like the Omni Negates when the Omnis aren't super well-versed. Actually, speaking of, I forgot to mention these. We're on the Omni Negate. Historic lists, we're not on this. It's just something I want to try. It, in theory, to me, is an Omni Negate that extends you, so it might not be worth it in the long run, but on paper, it reads kind of crazy, so I absolutely want to give it a try. But the Bottomless and the Torrentials can come in over it into things like Fire Fist or just decks in general that really want to go wide. Things like X-Saber, I think Torrential's really solid into. And of course, the triple Macro Cosmos for the ever-present Mermail matchup. With all that said, I've got a match lined up, so we're going to hop into that, and I'll see you all in the games. Scissoring has been bested. Oh, no. This is fine. This is actually fine. Everything's okay. Nothing will ever go wrong. I am staring intently at this specific card in my hand, though.
Say hello to Airbellum.
Hi, Airbellum.
Say hello to emergency teleportation.
Hello, emergency teleportation. I'm not saying hello to Mental Seeker. You can make me.
How about Invoker?
Yeah.
We're friends. Are you gonna nib me? What's happening here?
No, like, don't worry. It's imperm. It's imperm. Obviously, it's imperm. What else could it be?
Effecto Valor.
See, it's imperm.
Yes.
I would never lie.
That was imperm. Because then it would out Gaios.
That would be crazy. All right. Party time.
No.
All right. Party time.
Oh, word.
Let's go.
I've been outgamed.
All right. This is the monster one. So, unfortunate thing here is that I have to go. Actually, don't have to do anything. I can just summon the White-tail dragon.
I mean, you could also just pass. That's not.
I could do that, or I could activate instant fusion.
Scary.
Guilty of the D Knight.
Yep.
I forgot I just added this card to the extra deck. Not the one I'm making, but there's
Yeah,
a funny
like,
there's a funny friend in the extra deck. All right, go ahead. There is a world in which that turn went way better, but 2 Tefnuits is not the way to extend, really. Especially not with the other card in my hand being what it was.
And this is what we call bad news bears. This is not a good situation.
Look, all you have to do is defeat the mighty White-tail dragon without getting fined and imprisonment for 2,500 heliocycles.
Not my heliocycles. No,
You are going to
important
be you're going to be imprisoned for 2,500 heliocycles, and there's nothing you can do about it.
My sunspins are mine, and you can't take them from me.
Pleiades is the warden. You are not. You will not escape.
Yeah, Pleiades is kind of beating me up right now. I can't lie.
Shout out the quick effects.
Many are saying this. Many are saying this. Battle phase.
No, not my White-tail dragon. I can't believe I have to think. Do I actually want that to stick around? And I think the answer is yes.
Highest value Ragigura. Also, I get to keep my Ragigura. I'm cheesing. I'm smiling. You can't kill me.
I probably can't. Oh my god. I'm really glad I did that now. Reborn?
Well, I've been outgamed.
All right, you want to see something really funny?
Yeah.
Go, Curse of Dragon! Proc my
Yeah.
Tefnuit! All 3 vanillas!
The power. It's coursing through your veins.
Can I kill you with a rank 5? Leo arms can't attack directly. Just most unfortunate. This is 25. It would be 26. I think you are dead.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Attune.
I'm super not dead, actually.
I mean, I might just be doing math wrong.
I have Valor. I have Valor. I can stick around a little bit longer yet.
That's funny. Oh, no, not that. This.
Yeah. And then this is 60.
Go.
Oh, it's exact. Oh,
Yeah, it's
come
exact
on.
because it's 26.
Oh my god.
Folks, Curse of Dragon, my goat. All right. How do I side for this deck? Probably these. Probably not those. I think this will be fine. We'll see how this goes. I'm doing a siding pattern that I have not done before. Oh.
Sure. Whatever. Can't all be winners.
I really thought you'd make me go first. I won't lie.
This is X-Saber, not my going second stratagem. Yeah, I'm not
Well,
trying to play through all that. It's a good one.
Really like to hear that. Go Essa. All right. Well, this is a hand. This is a hand of trading cards.
Battle phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just playing Yu-Gi-Oh today.
Pashul's big sword. Oh,
I guess it probably would have been wiser to maybe go to defense, but I don't know, slapping you with this meaty, like, I mean, this thing looks like a mace more than a sword, honestly. The end of it is massive.
What if we tried again?
I would not appreciate it.
What if we went again? I have no idea what's back there.
Could be literally anything.
I think we just go tier us. We're just gonna chill. Yup. We're chewing through it. Slowly but surely.
Yes! Ha 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 ha!
That fire
Booger
formation
Knight.
sure do be tanking.
On God, it really is. Booger Knight.
Yeah.
Yunlei, come to me. Destroy my opponent's spell and trap or trap card.
Could be literally anything back there.
Mirror Force. I was right.
It's always Mirror Force. It's just always Mirror
is.
Force.
It is in fact always Mirror Force.
Alright, should have done this before, like on the summit of Boggart Night, but whatever.
Do I give you the extra draw?
I will simply just draw another normal monster, right?
But you won't. You're gonna draw combo, and I'm gonna lose.
Nah, I would never draw combo.
I could also give you 2 draws and try and do something.
I think doing something is typically better than not doing something.
First, we'll do some damage.
Uh-huh. Ow. That is quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, fuck it.
Let's go. Oh, wait, huh? Strike Bowser? Oh, no.
Let's go. Let's go. Right decision made.
No.
Let's go.
Oh, holy sh...
No, you ripped Dark Hole and I lose.
I did not rip Dark Hole, but this is very interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Tribute Pursue. We'll nab the Wattail out of deck. Oh god, I wish I had Force Focus. I can't believe I'm saying that. I wish I had Force Focus right now. Oh, did I misplay? I misplayed. I should have gotten a 5.
Yeah, forced it with the Pleiades.
No, not that. I have a funny card in my
right.
hand. Damn, I really should have gotten Cursed Dragon. That's really unfortunate. I'll just run Strike Bouncer into your Strike Bouncer.
Word.
Make them kiss. Oh, I'm so mad at that. I'm so dumb. I can't believe I did that shit.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah.
Gimme.
No.
Highest value, Air Bellum.
That is a scary hand rip. I will not lie.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Alright, well, this was the card I drew.
I see.
Yeah. We're just gonna slowly chip away. Yeah.
Get my booger.
That Raggy Doobie Gurren. Stupid. Go, Luster Dragon 2!
Yeah.
Fly, my normal monster! Destroy!
This is big though.
It is quite large.
Oh, thankfully I am fine. Potentially. Theoretically.
I am putting the booger away.
I'm not fine. I need to draw cards.
I don't like back row. They scare me.
Am I just dead?
No, I'm really afraid of Mirror Force, but also I think that's just a dead card. I'm a genius. So you're not dead. I don't play a level 9 synchro that I could make with these two. Which I don't play any level 9 synchros.
Not a level 9 synchro you can make with those two in this format.
Hello, Full Helm Knight. Oh god. Hello, Soul Charge. Can't you just get the Hyunleis?
Yeah, I can in fact grab double Hyunlei. And that's what I'm doing. She looks so good on my screen. It's awesome. And so does my Fall Troll. He's purple.
Good god.
We're hoping it's over right now. Well, we're hoping it's really over right now. Otherwise, I lose.
I do not think there is a way I could defeat this. That was Soul Charge. That was, you activated Soul Charge.
Yeah, I did in fact.
Folks, that's a big man.
Is it?
I have a small bird man who cannot stand up to this. Crazy. Unless I'm dead here exactly, a draw and Teftu it does do it. But I don't think I live. Yeah, I don't live. Alright, that's just rude. Alright, the all-important game 3.
Yep. Oh, now I have to go second against this deck again.
Oh yeah. This is probably fine. What in the fuck?
Sure. You know what? Alright.
We ball.
Game 3. Everybody's favorite.
This is an insane hand. This hand is wild.
I'm just dead on the floor. I opened literally nothing.
All right, let's go off to the races, folks.
Wahoo!
I think I probably could have gone through this line a little better. I have to think. Oh, I hate thinking. You summon this. We go again. We're gonna go Sue and Grave. I wish I had Birdman, but oh well.
It is what it is.
Get the Luster Dragon. You make the Strike Bouncer. You go 1, 2. Go ahead. God,
wow, I literally predicted it. Whatever. Max fee for turn. Double Gotham called double 10 key saber hole.
No!
Literally nothing. Literally nothing.
That's so unfortunate. Okay, so we're back with the deck. I actually really like doing these post-match overviews a lot more than I thought I would. I started doing it with my Celestial stuff, and I'm liking it here too. So back with the deck. I think this deck performed pretty well. I'm going to be honest. I made some misplays that I caught in the moment, but I think if I have more experience with this deck, I'd get better and things just don't happen as often like that. The main one being Instant Fusion plus Birdman should just have been a level 8 synchro, or even like a Hieratic proc plus Birdman can be a level 8 synchro. And I didn't see the line. I summoned a 6 instead of a 5. And I just had a Luster Dragon number 2 and a Birdman, which is not ideal. So going forward, I definitely want to get more practice in with this deck. I like it a lot. It's very fun to pilot. And as you saw in the third game, the board that it puts up, even if my opponent hadn't bricked, it is still pretty significant to get through. Strike Bouncer is not a pushover. That card is a lot to deal with. And overall, I'm pretty happy with how the deck has felt There is, of course, the problem of Esset is the only normal summonable hieratic, which makes going first feel a little weird because Tefnuit's never online, but this is a deck that wants to go first because that's how it sets up its interaction, and it can play going second because Suanebthep contest board states, but it's strange. There's always, of course, going to be the brick potential of just drawing one of the vanillas that never feels good. I've actually opened hands in test hands of just all 3 vanillas and like 2 MSTs. So I know those hands can happen. They're not likely, but they can happen. So going forward, I want to try to look into if there is any way to kind of fix that up and maybe raise the deck's floor a little bit, because when this deck does brick, it can brick really hard and it's kind of hard to unbrick yourself. And the other thing that I want to look into is the sort of comeback ability of this deck. Because if you run out of hieratics on board and you're down to like 1 card in hand, there is not a very likely scenario that you're going to draw something that either contests a board or has the ability to extend past like any piece of interaction. And that kind of goes the same with a lot of decks in this format. But in a deck like this, which I feel like just has so much gas at its disposal, there's got to be some way to make it feel a little better in that regard. So I'm going to keep testing with it. It is absolutely going to be a deck that makes repeat appearances because I just think it's so fun to pilot. So yeah, that's going to wrap up today's video. I'm going to keep trying to keep these weekly, but we'll see. I've got a couple more decks that I already know I want to play and get some footage recorded for. So definitely some more to come over the next month and like maybe throughout December, but we'll see. I've got some other things in mind that I want to do for Meadowlands. I mentioned on Blue Sky that I want to start recording the more in-depth deck profiles for these, going through combo routes and explaining the theory behind why certain things are in here, because I just like talking about this format, and deck building for this format has been very fun for me. So it's something that I want to continue doing. That might be something that I wait to do until I have these decks in physical paper, because I really enjoy doing deck profiles with the physical cards in my hands because it just feels a lot easier. So certainly more stuff to come from Meadowlands. Definitely more of these styles of videos, which is just like deck profile, mash, and go on and go on. But definitely want to do more. Very interested in hosting like tournament scenes for this because I love this format and I think it's a lot of fun. I know I haven't touched on the real meta of this format just yet on the channel, but that stuff will certainly be coming. I'm currently in the process of learning Mermail, which is a difficult deck. I've completely forgotten how to play Infernity over the past couple of months, so that's also on the way. Spellbooks are going to make an appearance. Fire Fist for sure. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more coming. Maybe more than weekly if I can start jamming these out really fast, but we'll see. Without further ado, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.